So we're about a mile north of where I was before, and as you can see in the background there, is that not perfect deer country? Well, if you don't think it is, you don't know anything about deer. um, but there's no deer. There's no deer around here. I have not seen any fresh sign. And by fresh sign, I mean any prints in the snow that are as early as yesterday. So that was a long walk for no return. But I did see a lot of fresh coyote sign and some grouse sign that was probably from yesterday. But nothing dead yet. I got awfully sweaty, but not too stinky. But I tell you what, this Cabela's clothing, it just doesn't breathe. Like, I'm not wicking any moisture off my body, and I've got this nice synthetic base layer that I just had my jacket off to try to dry out. It wouldn't dry. Then this poofy thing I got on, it's super warm and the wind doesn't cut through it, and that's nice. But it's just trapping all this moisture. Like when I take my phone out of my pocket, which has been in this chest pocket right here, the screen's just soaked. So I love the pattern on it. I mean, I can just disappear in the prairie with this pattern. But I mean, it's not really doing me any good if I'm sweating like crazy and just getting ridiculously stinky. So, I don't know. Should have worn my merino base layer. That would have been probably a little bit better. But it's not cold out. It's got to be getting close to mid 40s by now. Wind's not bad. Wind was perfect the whole time I walked up here. I didn't bump anything. I mean, just nothing. It's like a dead zone over here. So, I guess I got about a mile and a half to walk back to the car over this sort of terrain. So I'll probably get sweaty again. But get back to the car, rehydrate, and try to come up with another plan. This is an area I never walked back here. I drove by this spot just from the road about a week and a half ago, and I saw deer north of here about a mile and a half, a couple of whitetail, and then about another 2 miles further north from there I saw a nice sized herd of mule deer. And this is perfect mule deer country back here. So I'm really surprised I didn't see anything, but with all the cows and the cowboy activity that's going on out here right now, you know, maybe I shouldn't be surprised. And with the weather being as bad as it was the last few days with the wind, you know, it's kind of flat and low out here. I mean, it's gullies and stuff, and they'd get good cover back in here, but I'm sure they got tired of it last night when the wind stopped and moved on somewhere else. But like I said, I didn't see a single fresh track. It's a nice day though. I don't know. I could go further east and then head south. These are all areas that, you know, I've never been to, just to try something new and see some new terrain. I'm starting to get far away from the house. I'm at like mile marker 98 or something on the interstate, so that's almost 50 miles on the interstate. And then You know, if I go further east and head south, that's easily another probably 30-mile trip before I get to somewhere I can do anything at. Other options are I go back to where I've hunted hundreds of times, see what I can see. But I don't know. Seems like slim pickings. If I start heading that way, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to break out the shotgun and bird hunt. I'm not going to do any bow for deer if I do that. And you know, with it being middle of December, I've got until about the middle of January, I think, but before bow season is over. I don't know. I won't be hunting in January, I don't think, with Carly being in her current physical condition. But maybe if I go back to the trapper and have some water and a Cliff Bar, maybe I'll feel better. Get some confidence through my stomach. Sure do wish I could have killed something back here. Anyway, and my new Daner boots, I tell you, they're really comfortable. But just this last 100 yards, something kinked up inside the left boot, and holy smokes, man, it's like right on that ankle bone, and it's killing me for a little bit. I can still feel it, but I relaced my boots, so we'll see how this walk goes. Anyway, better get to it.